so many things that you can do with dogs,
Etabliert.
and it is a very very high I feel skill cap deck. It's not as simple as
Wow, hier
play
Johnson, einer mit voller
what was
Wing.
it, play cards 10 left, right? That's not Sea Dogs at all. In fact, I think there's a lot of different nuances here. And interestingly enough, I think Sea Dogs going second is actually a little bit less favored into blue green. Blue green going first does allow for a slightly earlier MMS combo, so we don't necessarily
Ja, wir
have
werden
to
sehen. Wir werden sehen, ob er vor allem Spooky
wait for
Side hat.
turn 6. It could be happen in turn 5. But
Spooky Side
looking at
eigentlich
Autumn's
Sache für
hand
diesen Matchup.
on the right hand side, she drops the Tipo down, looks likely eyeing to see how the eyes right. See, there we go. Taps 2, draws 1, allows you to ink one more card in your ink well. She has the Develop Your Brain in her hand, so she can ink anything else and play Develop Your Brain. Looking at the 1 cost Clarabelle there, potentially for an ink Clarabelle play Develop, or even play Develop, ink Develop and play Clarabelle as well. Both ways work.
Yeah, and I saw Autumn hands got another the big Carabelle, and she can reveal her hands in the later game.
Wow, Astrotan,
Yeah,
was
look,
sagst du denn hierzu?
I think Autumn here
Pronomenraten ist
playing the
angesagt.
Develop Your Brain, just trying to search for more answers. I think they are, yeah. I mean, they've inked the Prince Philip there, right? Prince Philip ink is interesting because usually you like to see Prince Philip come down on turn 4.
Yep.
Right. So just making, yeah, it's interesting to see the Prince Philip being inked there. So yeah, she inks and
Okay, I'm
we
back.
will pass over to
I'm
Johnson.
back.
Johnson here. What do you think?
What
He's
did
going
I
for
miss?
probably
Nothing.
Tramp Lady?
Tramp Lady.
Lady
Autumn.
Tramp.
Sea Dogs gegen
Yeah, Tramp
Emerald
Lady,
Sapphire.
and
Autumn
try
kenne
to
ich tatsächlich.
use
Magic Pro.
the lady
Tatsächlich?
with a little more strength
Ja.
to get free loss, but we see that the Daisy that is came on board.
Yeah, I mean, this could
and-
still be the Tramp. There we go. That is the Tramp.
Yo.
So, Tramp being played there, that is going to be
Jetzt kenne
Lady
ich nicht.
for 3.
Yeah.
All right, so Lady gets to, sorry, Tramp. Whenever
Als die
there's a
ist,
Lady on the
warte
board,
mal.
you pay 1 less
Yep, hat auf
for
jeden
the
Fall
Tramp to be
den
played.
langen
And then when you
Bällen
play
am
this
Start,
character,
am
the
Start.
chosen character of yours gains 1 strength for the turn for
Ah,
this turn.
ja, das finde ich nice. Da wo immer die Brillengläser so ganz weiß werden und so und man sieht nicht, wer
Tramp
dahinter
falls
ist.
to
Und so.
2, so that brings Lady up to 3.
Yep.
Therefore, Lady is questing for
Yeah.
3 whenever she has
Weiß
3
ganz
strength or
genau,
more.
was du meinst.
Yeah.
Incredible combination that we see, and an incredible start I think that we have here from
I mean,
Johnson.
Ja,
it's
ein
the
fetter Start
standard
auf jeden
or the
Fall. Der hat
best
3 Lore gemacht.
opening hands
Jetzt noch 4
for
Level
the
am
Sea
Start
Dogs
im
player.
Turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, getting to 3 right
Schon
now,
awesome.
great. But you
Jo.
know, don't count Autumn
gucken, was
out
Burchett
just
Kommt aus
yet,
England,
right?
die
You
Dame.
know, we're gonna see
so, sorry.
Ja, okay.
another Prince Philip being inked here, potentially looking for the Cindy
Also wenn die
play.
nicht gesagt
Yep,
hätten, dass das eine
Cindy
Dame
is
ist.
being eyed right now. They are considering all of their options. I think we see there Prince Philip, the big Prince Philip in their hand.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm curious why Autumn will ink two small Prince Philip into her ink, while when you are seeing the Sea Dogs play, you need to make yourself make use of both Prince Philip. Try to get the combo earlier.
yeah, I mean, look, they have the 1-drop Clarabelle there as well, right? So I'm a little bit
Die Kommentatoren sind auch so bei Day.
confused. But you know what? We're not playing, man. So we can't get in our minds.
Ja, sehr.
So it is what it is. You know, Sea
Day,
Dogs
day,
player,
day.
sorry, Autumn right now having the Clarabelle as well as Cindy on the field. I think that's still a decent board. You know, you would likely want to see. I thought you'd like to see the Prince Philip be developed at this point. But yeah, I mean, must have been some pretty tough decisions over on Autumn's side of the field. But now Johnson has to make some tough decisions of his own. Is he going to quest here? If he quests here, is he going to lose any of his characters? Right, because this is a very important turn for Johnson. I mean, you typically want to see your big trap being played on turn 3,
Ja,
right?
was-
Where you on turn 4,
Yep.
right?
Boah, deren
Where
Pace.
you have enough characters on the board in order to play it for 3 costs.
Was
But
wirst du
Johnson
denn
here
jetzt machen?
inking
Du wirst
in
ja auf
Sea
jeden
Dogs is
Fall
not easy.
questen mit Daisy.
Yeah, because most of the
Oder wirst du Angst
inkable
haben vor
card is
Clarabelle Shift? Eigentlich
useful,
queste doch einfach
and
mit allen.
it's a crucial card for them to keep maintaining the board. So
Wirst du vorher noch 3 Charakter
let's see
auslassen? Ich
how
glaub nicht.
Johnson's will do. And firstly, he
Aber
quests
yeah,
for
er
Daisy
überlegt
Duck
und dann als
with
allererstes
Lore.
erkundet er erstmal mit Daisy.
and let's see.
Siehe
Oh,
da,
Oh,
der
sending
no.
Autumn's
Ist das nicht gut
malicious
zu
mean
wissen,
and
Kinder?
scary back
Weiß ich
to
nicht.
her deck, bottom of her deck.
Malicious, mean, and scary is not the card that they would have liked to seen. I think on Autumn's side of the field, Johnson going to be pretty
Die ist aber auch
happy
echt
with
50-50.
that.
Voll
But we
geil,
know
den
that
Prince Philip auf
3,
die
I
Hand
think
bekommt
3
oder
pieces of the Prince Philip combo is already
M&Ms
inside
und das Deck.
the inkwell. There's still plenty more pieces for her to draw into. But Johnson feeling a little bit more comfortable. Quest's up to 6 right now. Autumn doesn't really have. Oh no, Autumn could actually shift the Clarabelle up, right? And it's not really for hand draw, but it's more for the body.
Yeah. The big Clarabelle is easily to challenging different characters of Johnson's board and keep
gucken wir mal.
hand size, right?
Yeah, I mean, no,
Wir
hands-on,
bedecken ja
I
gerade
don't know how
hier
much or how
diese
big
komischen
Johnson's hand is right now, but, it's
Lore-Dinger
definitely more,
irgendwie.
I
Wird
think,
da im Moment
for
eine
the
angezeigt
body.
oder
Mowgli
zwei,
comes
damit wir
down,
wissen, ob wir
making
Best of Two
sure
spielen, Best of
that
Three oder Best
there
of
is
One.
no more malicious meaning carries
Da
in
steht nix.
Autumn's
Von daher
hand.
wird
You know, a
wohl
little
Best
bit
of One
scared
sein.
of that, but
Wir
no
können uns auch
longer
oben
needing
an
to
dem
be scared
Stat
as Mowgli
orientieren.
reveals
Ja,
Autum's
wenn jetzt schon nur
entire
noch-
hand.
weil die nur 30
Johnson,
Minuten haben
right?
oder
So
so.
now
Ja,
knowing that
klar.
there's there's 2 Claraballs, we do see the shift Clarabelle come down, we do see
Minuten.
under the sea being
Okay,
sung.
my
That was an
God.
amazing top deck.
Yeah,
Exactly the
wow.
card I think that Autumn was looking for. 5 cards going to the bottom. Autumn gets to
Darum nennt
decide
man
which
es
card
Underdogs,
gets
ne? Weil die Hunde jetzt
which
unter
card
dem
is being
Deck
put in
sind alle.
whichever order.
It makes
Johnson
sense.
thought he was safe, but the top deck said otherwise.
Yeah, or already using Mowgli to check the opponent's deck
Die
and
saufen
sending
Doggy-Style ab.
malicious minion scary with Daisy Duck to the bottom of
vorbei.
the deck. Still,
Aber können
the
Hunde
Undersea
eigentlich schon nicht schwimmen.
get very useful
denn?
against
Ja, klar.
the Emerald deck.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Send
mean,
the whole deck down,
Whole board, yeah, the whole board is gone.
down onto the deck.
Yeah, ich habe schon gesehen, das
God.
Video, wo
I
der
mean,
Hund
look,
so
Johnson
schwimmt,
still has
aber
a
dann der
hand, right?
Orang-Utan.
So Johnson, I
Der
think,
Orang-Utan
did
taucht
identify that a little bit.
unter
He was
und zieht den
hesitating
Hund so
playing
am
lady,
Bein.
but he decided,
Weißt du?
you know what, I'll go
Ich
ahead
denk so,
for
oh wow,
it.
he was pulling his
But
leg.
that top deck was absolutely gross.
Weißt du, irgendwie so,
God.
er wollte ihn ja nicht ersaufen, er wollte
But
ihn nur so nuts
you mean
Voll gut.
you absolutely when you're facing Emerald, when using aggro deck, Under the Sea would be the major threat for you to play because you have to be reminded that your opponent's got Under the Sea to wipe up all your board.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, if I was playing today, I would have played blue green,
Yeah.
and I actually
Oder
cut
wird
all
das
my
jetzt
under the
trotzdem
seas.
noch
But
gehen?
after seeing this disgusting play, I'm probably
Das
putting
ist
it
ja
like 1 or
eigentlich
2
gut,
back.
aber
That is.
das ging dir. Das
Oh,
passt
that-
vorbei, oder?
I mean, the Under the Sea.
Weiß nicht, meine Auto macht ja
rotating
selbst auch
back
nichts.
in
Also
the
sie hat jetzt zwar
rotation
Clarabelle am
in set
Start
9
und
is
Cinderella.
crucial.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
crucial for the
Und
Emerald
kannst du
player.
3 jede
Sure.
Runde
You know, I
machen.
mean, credit to Johnson, right? Johnson did
Keine Ahnung.
everything
Muss
right.
ja uns ein bisschen
Yeah,
was
he
rauskommen,
played-
oder?
he
Also es
played
muss ja
Mowgli
auch,
from
weiß
the
ich,
lady,
Yippie
just to be
legt
sure
ja
that
weiter
there wasn't
nach, hat auch
anything
noch
that,
eine Handkarte,
Autumn
wird gleich
could
nächste
do,
Runde wieder
but
2 Dogs
Yikes,
spielen.
that's all I can say,
Oder
man. I mean, now
dort.
Autumn's in full control, right? Let's
Virtual
move on
comes in
beyond that point,
on.
right? And
Yep.
you know, Autumn now is in full control of the game. I think top decks the Donald Duck, Perfect Gentleman, as well as a You're Welcome there. So I mean, look, you could be singing, you could be questing. There's so many options for you to do.
Ooh.
Place your welcome onto the lady, so your lady goes back into the deck, and Johnson gets to shuffle and draw 2 more cards. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if giving.
Was
cards
hat sie
to
denn noch
Johnson
auf der
is
Hand?
necessarily the best thing, but you know what? You get to refill your hand with Clarabelle
Ja.
anyways.
Soweit ich weiß.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I think it's good.
Plus
to
MMS
refill
oder ohne?
Johnson's hands
Ich glaub,
because
ohne.
Johnson's
Tibo
only
hab
got
ich jetzt grad noch
3
nicht
inks
gesehen.
right
Ich glaub,
now.
noch
So there's not
einer.
much you
Ah,
can
ja.
do. Yes.
Yes. Ultimately, maybe got 4 inks in Johnson's turn, but I'm not seeing
Ach nee,
the,
das ist
the
Donald Duck,
size
Perfect
is
Gentleman, genau.
going back to
Das war
Johnson's
runter
size
auf 0, dann
because
noch 2 Lore
um,
gemacht, End of Turn noch 3
they see
Karten
that
gezogen.
Donald Duck, Clarabelle, and Cinderella.
Was
The,
ziehen wir denn
the,
da? Visions of the Future
There's so much
auf jeden
board
Fall.
control.
Yeah,
Right. There's
yeah.
so many things that Autumn can do.
yes.
With their board size, you know, at that wide right now, or not really wide, but that strong, right? There's so many things.
Ja,
that
nee,
can
dann
do
ist
if
vorbei.
Johnson's board
Schade,
doesn't go any
da
wider than
hilft ja
this.
auch der
Autumn
Bobby
can just be like, you know
Zemurowski
what?
nicht.
I'm gonna under the sea
The
top
man,
deck yet
the
again,
legend.
right? And everything gets sent right back at the bottom.
Nee.
Autumn is definitely in control of this game. We do see it Under the Sea being discarded out from the Bobby. Sorry, got a little bit excited there. I saw the End of the Sea and I was like, oh, maybe Autumn gets it again, but no,
Oh, ich
Under the
finde
Sea
den
being
You're
discarded
Welcome
there from the side of
unenchanted
Johnson.
hat das coolere Artwork.
Ursula being used this time
Auch wenn You're
around.
Welcome
Does
enchanted ist,
Ursula
war
find
ja so
anything?
am
Finds
Surfen.
the Ink
Aber
Geyser.
auf dem anderen muss
That's
so
that's the build that we saw from
Das ist eigentlich das Geile.
from Fungus,
Mana-Geysir.
right? In no, not from Fungus,
Sorry,
but I think from
Kann
DLC
er ja
Richmond.
jetzt ausspielen, um
From
überhaupt
Funk's
nichts
opponent.
zurückzumachen.
The Ink Geyser, in very interesting tech, I think, for the mirror matchup there. But
Aber
yeah,
ist
no
trotzdem
songs
gut,
to be
einfach sich
discarded,
selber
so no
X-Karten
more.
da reinzulassen.
Your Welcome's in her hand, no
Ja,
more.
klar.
No more Under the Seas as well. So
But
yeah,
with
things
the
are
Perfect
looking.
Gentleman,
drawing more cards.
Wobei es
Autumn
auch schon der fette
you're
Reset
welcome
ist, oder?
back.
Also ich meine, so Prinz-Kombo ist ja dann doch in
Well,
weiter
she said
Ferne, wenn du
you're
nur noch so
welcome
3
in.
Ink
Oh my
hast.
gosh, kids,
Ja,
you're
je
welcome
nachdem,
off
was
the
du
Oh,
top deck
no.
with the perfect
Genau.
gentleman. I mean, dude, this is the second time Johnson
Ich meine,
has
du kannst
played a
theoretisch
discard
vorher
card
noch
from his
so
hand,
Laser
sees
IC
nothing, and then
auslassen
he's
und
gonna be
danach noch
surprised when he
den
sees
Ink
the
und
you're
so, ne?
welcome
Ja,
deck
okay, ja,
in her
klar.
hand. Like, wait, are you hiding cards or anything? But that is so I guess lucky for Autumn,
Oder
unlucky for
eben
Johnson.
Cinderella vorher spielen und
And
dann.
Autumn's played
Ja,
Basel.
ja, irgendwie so. Alles ganz
And
nice Interaktionen auf jeden Fall.
it-
Um sich noch
she
gut
need-
zu machen
she need
nach
to,
dem Inkgeisier, weil
bounce
ausspielen
back.
kann man ja dann nichts mehr.
Right?
Aber mit
Bounce back
fiesen Delay
the.
triggern.
Yeah, I
what-
mean, look, you can bounce back your own card, you can
Yeah.
bounce back your opponent's
Beziehungsweise
card, but
indem
you know,
man
at this
seinen
rate,
halt
because the tempo
two
is.
Ink for the
And,
turn einfach
Autumn has
floatet
just
noch
so
und
much tempo on
dann
her board right now.
sehr
There's no
übergeben.
point in bouncing any of her own
Eine der
characters.
wenigen
And a
Möglichkeiten,
lot of her
sich
characters
so
don't really have
quasi
on-play
Mana
effects
in
except
den
for maybe the
Ooh.
Cinderella. Johnson now is
Geht ja
like, wait a
eigentlich.
second, I just played Ursula. Why is there you welcome again?
Yes, best
Ja, es ist
because
einfach
of
immer
the,
you're welcome,
with the
was
help
los?
of Carabao and Donald Duck. Yes, keep drawing cards, keep having answers, keep having resources for your opponent's deck, for your opponent's board. So, if I remember correctly, is Wemby get shuffled
Yeah,
back into the
Webby,
Johnson's
Ich
deck,
Webby,
denke, dass
Fender
you're welcome,
Quack
das
does
ist,
get
was man
shuffled back
sagt,
into the
nachdem
deck.
jemand Thank You
so
gesagt hat.
leaving the
Aber
Ursulas on
actually, so
board.
Studien
Yeah, because I mean,
zufolge,
look,
wenn
you
du
don't want
auf
to get
der
rid of the
Straße zu
Ursula. Right?
randomen
You get rid
Leuten
of the
you're
Ursula, and
welcome
then
sagst,
suddenly
90% von denen sagen
he
Thank
draws
You.
it again and then discards something off. So Webby
Another
definitely being the better pick. Yep.
Yeah. So I see Autumn's is questing with Donald Duck and Carabao, leaving, having her to 6 lore.
Aber na klar, weil du denkst, der sagt das jetzt, weil der irgendwas
End
für
of
dich gemacht
turn,
hat und du hast das
Carabao's
nicht
draw
bemerkt.
back a tons of hand size. Hand.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, look, right now, Katie, what I keep saying, that Autumn has so much so many things that she can do with her hand size and with her ink size as well. Johnson there, only having 4 ink right now isn't gonna be able to do
wer ist
too
der?
much with the
Ach so,
sense,
Raja.
even though he has a hand size.
Yeah. But I mean, Sea Dogs players having Lady, Tram, or Daisy Duck.
Ich war
With
letztens voll
li-
begeistert von
limited
ChatGPT.
ink,
Ich
they
wollte mir
can
so
do different things.
Gameboy-Spiele-Konvolut angucken,
But
aber der erinnerte die Games in
I'm
so
not
Plastik-
sure Johnson's
Typen
hand
noch
right
drin
now,
und in
so
so halt
it's
Baggies,
hard to
ne?
tell.
Und darum war super
Another
Ja.
boldly,
Interaktion
try
und ich konnte die nicht
to
erkennen. Und ich so,
discard
ey, ChatGPT, kannst du diese Karten erkennen?
Autumn's
So,
hand.
wegen der Reflexion so. Und die
Yeah,
waren
look,
auf Japanisch
He's
und so,
reading
ich kann
that,
sie nicht
that
erkennen.
item
Aber er
into the
labert auch noch
discard.
so,
Yeah,
easy
ink guys
und
are
so, auch
getting
mit der
sent
Reflexion
straight
kann ich
into
die
the
schon auch ganz
discard
gut
pile.
erkennen und
I mean,
so,
look, there's no
bla,
point in
bla,
playing ink guys like here. It actually
Ich
harms
denke,
Autumn a
wow,
little
was ein
bit more
Penner.
than helps
Und
her.
na klar,
So
weil so
here, Autumn just
Image
desperately trying to
Recognition
cling
ist ja
on to
eine
dear
Sache,
life,
ne? Wenn ich jetzt
desperately
ChatGPT
trying
hernehme,
to
so, hey, welche Sachen liegen
find
alle
ways
auf
to
meinem
get back
Tisch?
into the game. And
Und der ist ja
Lady
super voll.
into Daisy
Dann
Duck,
könnte
or
gut
Daisy Duck
sein,
into
sodass der
Lady
eine
may
von
be
denen
the
so
answer
nicht
there.
erkennen würde. Vielleicht.
Could potentially
Und ich die besser
allow
erkennen
him
würde, weil ich
to
so
slowly
mehr
start
wissen
questing
kann,
again.
was
You know, we
überhaupt
haven't seen
sein
much
sollte.
movement from both sides of
Aber
the
in
Lord
diesem
Ja, klar.
Banner.
Szenario ja genau
But
umgekehrt.
now
Das
that
Problem ist,
Daisy is going a little bit,
ich
sorry,
kannte
the
die
dogs
Sache
is
ja
going a little
nicht.
bit wider. There
Ich habe
is
so
a good
versucht zu
chance that
erkennen, was es
this is
sein
the turn that
könnte.
Autumn is going to start questing.
Und weil ChatGPT einfach alle Sachen kennt,
And
deswegen so, ja klar, es ist
Autumn
dieses
is
Game, most likely.
using Cinderella
Aber schon impressive.
saying
Ich
malicious
hätte
meaning
echt
scary.
nie erkennen, was das sein soll.
And
auch
the
noch so
combo we are
called
looking
out.
for.
The board
das so
wipe!
Pokémon
There we
Grün
go!
Sonderedition.
Malicious Mean and
Ich dachte,
Scary
oh, what?
into Prince
dachte,
Philip,
das ist irgendwie
Vanquisher of
so ein
Foes. This is the
weiß ich nicht,
reason why
Transformer
Blue-Green
oder
is
so
so
wäre
strong.
abgebildet.
This
Aber
is the
actually
reason
war
why
irgendwie
I
so
think this deck is going to
Pflanze, die
be
aus,
winning this whole thing. This
Bulbasaur.
is the
Ist es
reason why
Bulbasaur?
people have started
Ja,
to
ist ein
play
Bulbasaur, ja.
Blue-Green
Aus dem Level
yet
2 halt.
again. And wow,
Heißt,
there's
ist
just
Bulbasaur
so
nicht der
much
Starter?
control
Wie
from
heißt denn davon
Johnson's
die
side.
letzte Entwicklung?
Sorry, from Autumn's side. And yeah, it's just
Weiß nicht,
reroll,
ist
so
nicht
it's
Bisa
gonna
Sam und
be
so?
discarding
Bisa
of
Floor ist
the
halt
Webby
abgebildet.
Vandequack. Could be the Webby that was shuffled in a bit earlier. But yeah, right now
Aber ich glaube,
Autumn
Bisa
in
Sam ist
full board control. We are going straight to
Aha.
I think that is
12.
Anyway,
12.
noch ein
Yeah,
Set.
12 lore. That's
Ja.
yeah, I don't
Weiß
know
nicht,
if there's
super
any other
kein Bock
games
mehr.
here. Yeah, so Johnson has seen it.
Ja.
The first the under the
Na
sea
klar.
from out of nowhere into
Ja,
the Prince
RKO.
Philip combo, the MMS Prince
Hier
Philip
fliegt raus über
combination.
Top Rope.
That will be game for the side of Autumn, and congratulations for making it into top 8 here. Johnson's just kind of laughing it off. He's like, look, there is
Die
no
sollten
way
die
that I
mal
could have
aufbauen,
come
wo man
back
dann
in
noch so
that
oben drüber
after
rausdrücken
2
kann.
different
Das
board
fand ich
wipes.
Yeah. And actually,